we found with the NDIS plans, the goals are extremely broad because they're the family's goals. So they're goals around, I would like my child to participate at kindergarten. I would like my child to learn how to talk. I would like my child to be able to have a sleepover at grandma's house. So you need to be able to unpack that, and your staff will unpack those. And so that's what your family service and support plan will reflect. So we choose to do that first plan within the 28 days. We then do what we refer to as a proper family service and support plan in terms of really sort of goals, strategies, how we're working towards things. We choose to do that at the 3-month mark, and then we review every 6 months.
As far as the planning, ours is when we get the plan, we would look at that, talk about that with the family. We have joint intake visits, so we have an intake worker that goes out with a key worker that's going to be working with the family right from the word go, and we talk through the service agreement and what that means to the family based on their package amount. What do we think that would look like going into the future with the family? We look at the NDIA plan and then talk through that, have that conversation around what the family service support plan might look like, then go back and talk to them again about that plan. But we also develop an individual plan underneath that. So we probably have a 3-tiered approach where there's the NDI one, family service support plan from Glastonbury, then the individual learning plan based on their goals in the plan.
Our service is very similar to Barb's service. We have one person who is the key worker, and that person will be working consistently with that family. When the families first come to us, the intake visit will be usually with our team leader and with the person who may possibly be the key worker for that family. We will also sit down with the family and look at the NDIA plan. Sometimes the NDIA plans are more like aspirations rather than actual functional goals. So we will sit down with the family and work through with them what that really means for them, what they're actually saying. If somebody says they need speech therapy, well, what are they actually talking about there? What does it mean for them? Does it mean that they want their child to be able to talk around the table at tea time? Or does it mean that they want their child to be able to greet other children or other people? So it can be very, very different for every family. So that's where we would start to pare that down. After that first intake visit, the key worker would then go back to the family, and normally we'll do a routine-based intervention. So, a routine-based interview. So we would be looking at what their day is like and where there are concerns during the day that families may feel that they need assistance with. So from there, our plans are very functional in terms of what the outcomes are going to be. As Bernadette said, you have the $8, the $12 and the $16,000 packages. When we first started with NDIS, we were all asked to submit to the NDIS what the $8,000 package would look like, $12,000, $16,000, and that's roughly what we work on as well. So we have the rest of the team may come in, or someone may come in as a consultant, and that person may do, say, one visit with the key worker, and then we'll sit down and work through some strategies with that key worker. But as our model is also a coaching model, so we'll be working at more, looking at how the family can actually strengthen their skills to support their child with their outcomes.